Sun Valley. Welcome to Marie's Kitchen, and today I have a special guest, and it's Chef Dillon from the Kneadery located in Ketchum. Most of you know the Kneadery because they have great breakfast, as far as I know, because I've been there so many times for breakfast. Welcome to my kitchen,
Well,
Dillon.
thank you for having me, Marie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Excited to be here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. I know it's tough time right now, but so we have all the ingredient here, and I see we're gonna make a salad. And can you explain what are we making today?
Yeah, so today we're gonna make an arugula salad that is nice and light and perfect for the summer. To be honest, I wanted to do something really simple, and this is a salad that I came up with literally what I had in the fridge at the time. And it turned out so well that I kept making it. The salad's got a little bit of everything. We're gonna start with a little pancetta that's nice and salty, some peppery arugula, a nice sweet d'Anjou pear, and then we're gonna finish with a little bit of lemon, some of the rendered fat, and some truffle oil and Parmesan cheese.
Well, that sounds like good to me. I love pancetta. You know, I'm from Europe originally. I was born and raised in Belgium, but my parents were both Italian, so pancetta was really in the cooking, family cooking. So let's call this salad Chef Dillon salad, and let's go for it. Do you want me to help doing anything,
Sure.
Dillon?
Before we get started, why don't we, I'm gonna have you dice up some of this pancetta.
Okay, sounds
so
good
I'm
to
gonna
me.
bring some of that over.
Thank you.
You know, you can find this already pre-diced in the grocery store, but I like to use these kind of whole pieces and
Yeah, I like it too.
dice it up. So I think just 3 pieces for the amount of arugula we have
Okay,
here.
sounds good to me. So I am probably gonna be as good as you are, but I'll try, and then
It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay,
You know?
no, I know that, but look at that. He's already done. I'm still chopping here, but that's okay, because like Dillon said, it's not a competition.
That's right.
So
And if you don't have pancetta in the fridge, you can also substitute just bacon.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so that'll also work.
I think most of the people, unless you're vegetarian, has bacon in their drawer.
They
in
should.
the
If they
yeah.
if they don't, you can come by the Kneadery and get some bacon and
Oh, there, you
start
heard
there.
it. So, okay, so this is the dicing pancetta. Okay, chef, what do you think? Well, it's not so bad unless
No,
you
no,
want
no.
it,
That looks good.
Okay,
That
I'll
looks
give
good.
it
It doesn't
back
have to be
you
all the
because
perfect
I
size.
think you are gonna cook that, right?
Yeah, so
All
from
right.
here, we'll just throw this into a pan, kind of on medium heat. Like I said, we're just trying to get it nice and crispy. Doesn't need to be overly cooked.
Yeah.
Mainly, we just want to kind of get some of this fat out because we're going to use that for part of the dressing. Yeah, so now that we've got the pancetta all diced up
All right.
and we've got the pan heating up, we're just going to go ahead and throw it all in here.
Okay.
Pan doesn't need to be really hot right away when you go into it. You know, there's not a lot of food we're putting in here, so it'll warm up pretty quickly. So we're just gonna kind of shake it out, separate it so that it cooks evenly. This is only gonna take probably 2 to 3 minutes,
Yeah.
you know, depending on the amount of heat.
And you are on medium high right now?
Yeah, I'm
That's
on
what-
medium high, and
Yeah.
once it gets going, I'll probably turn it down just a little bit.
Okay.
So,
So Dillon, tell me about your feedback. So where did you go? Did you do culinary school or?
I did.
Yes.
I went to culinary school in Santa Barbara, California.
Oh, Santa Barbara. I went
Yeah.
to massage school in Santa Barbara. How about that? No,
Yeah, no,
different world.
It's a very small world when Sun Valley and Santa Barbara get thrown in the
Yes.
conversation.
That is so true. That is so true.
Yeah, so no, it was, it wasn't something that I knew I wanted to do when I was young. Obviously, I grew up inside the Pioneer.
Oh yes, I heard that your parents own the Pioneer, right?
They do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've owned the Pioneer since the 80s.
Since the 80s, wow.
Yeah.
When I
just gonna
moved
turn
here
this
7
down.
years ago, the first thing I heard about that restaurant was a institution here in Sun Valley. So And do you have any kind of fun story about the Pioneer?
Yeah, I mean, growing up in a restaurant like that, I have a lot of fun stories over the years. I
I
mean,
want to hear a few.
when I was about 6 or 7, I used to sneak in through the back door and go underneath the bar with a broom when they were closed and look for quarters and
Oh my God!
you know,
that's
loose
so
change,
funny.
and it was actually pretty lucrative for you know,
For a
a
7 years
7-year-old.
old.
Yeah, and I remember watching my mom make mud pies downstairs. I'd sit on the big wood butcher block cutting board next to the 5-gallon bucket of Oreos and make sure everything tasted right and was going to be suitable for the customers.
So when you say, "Mom, it's okay,"
Yeah.
so she felt very confident that, like, okay, if Dillon likes it, I think it's good enough.
Yeah, well, even though we would blend up the Oreos, I think I would go through the bucket and take out all the ones that were broken, just so we didn't use the broken Oreos
So
before
you
we
can eat
blended
them.
them. Yeah, so I would, yeah. So I'd
Oh,
eat
that
them.
that is really funny. It really is funny.
So you can see now that this is starting to brown up really nicely. I've turned the
Yes.
heat all the way down to low. I'm just trying to render out these last few little pieces of fat. But that's pretty much what we're looking for is, you know, some nice golden brown pieces, not overcooked, not burned, not black. So now there's no heat and you can see some of the juices that we've rendered there. That's going to help
Right.
create actually the dressing on the salad.
Oh, yum.
So, and the pancetta is going to give it a really nice salty taste. And once we add the pears to it, you know, you get that sweet and salty sort of savory. So.
All right, Dillon, I think your pancetta is cooked, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do the salad then.
Okay.
All
So
right.
it's cooked. We've let it cool down just a little bit so it's not too hot.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do first is start by just pulling out all the pancetta and kind of sprinkling it on here.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's okay if the pancetta is a little bit warm. The arugula is very
I
hearty.
actually kind of like it a little bit warmer.
Yeah. So once we got all our pancetta in there, I'm just going to take a little bit of the rendered fat from that and drizzle that around.
Yeah.
So we're done with this now. I'm going to put this back on the stove.
Sounds good.
Let it finish cooling. So now what we have is just 3 or 4 little ingredients left. We've got our pear
Yep.
and our lemon. Why don't you go ahead and cut that lemon with
Sounds
the pear?
good. I can do that, chef. So you want it in the middle, chef?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
The only thing
and
we're
then
doing is-
unseat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Taking out some of the seeds. So same thing with the pear.
Oh,
I'm just
there's
gonna
not much seed
cut it in
here.
quarters.
I don't know, chef. I think we got a lemon without any
got a good one
seeds.
there?
There is no seeds. So my job, it was easy. It's done. So are you reopened now, chef?
Yeah, we just opened last Saturday. The
Kneadery,
The Kneadery.
right?
Everybody's
Yes.
very excited to
Yeah, I bet.
get the restaurant back open.
Yes. And of course, you follow the guidelines.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
You know, fortunately, we have 2 patios. In the front patio, we've historically used it for people waiting.
Nice.
But in order to spread everyone out, we're going to start seating out front, which is really exciting. I think people are really enjoying sitting out front, watching people walk down the sidewalk. You can
Nice.
get a view of Baldy. So, yeah, we're looking forward to
Welcome back.
welcome back, you know, everybody to summer and making sure that everybody feels comfortable when they come into the restaurant. Especially our staff as well. You know, you can't forget about the people that are working in the service industry and
That's
making
right.
them feel comfortable and ready to re-engage with society.
Yes.
So yeah, what we're doing is kind of julienne these and then slicing them into little bâtonnets.
And bâtonnette, actually, it's a French word,
Uh-huh.
bâtonnet, and it's a long. Can you call that julienne also?
Yeah.
And then you cut it in small pieces,
Yeah.
like dice it.
So
Yeah.
they're, you know, similar sized pieces to what we have
Yeah.
here at the pancetta. One thing that I really like about this salad is the mouthfeel you get because you have the crispiness in the pancetta
Right.
and that soft, sweet pear. So
did you use a certain kind of pear?
this is a D'Anjou pear.
Oh, D'Anjou, okay.
Yeah, you say it better than I do.
Yeah,
you can also use a Bartlett pear or something, but you definitely want to make sure you find a pear that's slightly ripe. You know, you can just barely put your fingernail into it.
Yeah, because the taste, all the
exactly.
Yeah,
it's going to be the sweetest.
Yeah.
So that's all set. So
there's your lemon, chef.
I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. Yeah. Not too much salt because we're already getting a little bit of salt from the pancetta.
Yeah, correct.
We got a little ground pepper here. And
yeah, this is my little gizmo. I love this gizmo. And I think one of the show I did for Eye on Sun Valley, I mentioned that. This is German and it's 30 years old.
Oh,
can you believe it?
Those are the best.
I brought it back from Belgium.
Those are the best. So again, not too much pepper because arugula is actually naturally peppery. And then just a tiny bit of truffle oil.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to overdo it with the truffle oil because it's very, very pungent. So just a little bit, just so much you barely taste it.
Like drizzle.
Just a tiny drizzle. So we're gonna finish with the Parmesan cheese once we get it on the plate. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of lemon juice just for a little acidity to match up with some of that sweet fat we got in there.
Okay.
And that's that. Next, we'll probably bring out the plates.
Yeah, and do we want, we're gonna do we toss the salad, Dillon?
Yeah,
and,
so hand tossing, it's definitely the best way to go. You can see as I slowly start to toss it here how the leaves are all getting coated.
I can
not
hear
too much.
the noise of the crispy pancetta.
Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
So, that's looking really nice. I think we have enough dressing on there, but not too much. And this is something that it'll actually hold for a little while just because the arugula has some body to it. And what I like to do is take just a piece and give it a taste, make sure we have...
I like that. I like your thinking. So we'll be right back with the plating, and as you know, it's my favorite part of the show. So we'll be right back.
I moved out to Idaho 4 years ago. So I met a lot of people and I really, really like it here. You know, if you don't have something like that that brings you into other people's lives, it takes a long time to get to know people.
I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got in here and since then I haven't had any problems with anxiety, depression. I've just been here enjoying.
Thank you for shopping and donating to the attic. You're truly making a difference.
All right, welcome back. So now we have the salad ready to be served. My favorite time of the show. So go ahead, Chef Dillon, let's taste.
So this is all tossed and dressed and everything. What I like to do sort of when I take a salad like this is you actually kind of ball it up a little bit in your hand for presentation.
Okay.
You're gonna kind of put this up right here in the top corner of the plate.
Love presentation.
The same thing with the next one. Just by balling it up, all you're doing is building a little bit of elevation in the salad. You know, you want people like things that are taller when they eat, I guess, not just flat and spread out over the plate.
Well, it's good for the eye too.
It is. And you can see, it's not heavily dressed. It's not saturated. We're going to take all
very
these
simple, and I like simple.
little bits out of here.
Yes, sir.
Set this to the side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it with a little bit of Parmesan. And then I've got a grater here. It's like a microplane. Any grater would work. You could even hand slice it, but this has a really nice, fun sort of ribbony look across it.
Yum.
So
a little protein there.
Exactly. Kind of following our Italian theme here with the pancetta, arugula, a little fresh parm. So we're just going to set those off to the side. And
then I saw that you brought, Chef, a rotisserie chicken with some baguettes.
I did.
And what was the purpose? You decide to bring that for a reason. I'm sure there is a reason behind that.
So this is obviously make a great appetizer, something before a meal. But if you want to kind of make this more of a main course and a little bit heartier of a dish, I stopped by Atkinson's and picked up one of their rotisserie chickens, a loaf of baguette from Big Wood Bread. And it just sort of makes it a little bit more of a meal, heartier meal. Yeah. Still something nice for the summer. So we'll just take this chicken and
I put this on the side.
Light or dark? Light or dark?
I like dark.
Okay.
I really do.
So we're just gonna take a leg off right here.
Wow.
And put that right here. I'll
Look
take
at
some
that.
of the light meat off, so we're just gonna
See? And,
slice the breast. With this, you can literally kind of pull it off the bone with your hands. You don't really need to use the knife.
Nope.
So this is kind of something fun if you want to take it for like a picnic. you know.
Yes.
If there were a symphony, this would be a really great
Yeah.
thing to enjoy. Bring a glass of Viognier or Chenin Blanc. And then throw a few slices of baguette
Yeah.
on each plate.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good and so simple,
eat with
isn't
our eyes.
it?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
simple.
I am that kind of person. I love to eat with my eyes.
Just a few ingredients.
Oh, there's little pancetta I love. Oh, yum. You know what, Chef? I'm gonna give you a knife, and because I forgot about them. There he goes. Let's dig in. I'm
Okay.
gonna taste first. The first thing I'm gonna taste is your salad. Oh my God. I love. It's really good. Well, you know, for the viewer out there, it's not. Oh, Marie, she always say it's really good, but it is good. It really is. I like the crunchiness of the pancetta, cooked perfect. It's so good. The lemon, the acidity, it's really delicious. And then, of course, you dig in the chicken. So, and you have a meal. So, before we leave the show, Chef, I wanted to ask you, because I just find out that you took over the Kneadery, right?
I did.
When did you do that?
My wife and I bought it on June 1st.
Oh,
of
last year.
Yeah, of 2019.
Wow,
So
it
we're
is.
just coming around on our first anniversary of the Kneadery. We would like to have been in better circumstances as far as the world economy, but at the same
Yeah.
time, we're just trying to make sure we're there to support the community and follow in the traditions that the Kneadery has had. Kneadery's been around for over 45 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Started by Michael Martin in the mid-70s. My parents, Duffy and Sheila Witmer, bought the restaurant from him in 2003.
2003, okay.
They did a few improvements. They built a new front patio with a big garden and redid the back patio, some upgrades inside the kitchen in the restaurant, but wanted to keep the feel that Michael had created for so long.
Yeah, it's really nice to mention this because, as you know, we're coming out now. We can finally reopen the restaurants, lower capacity, of course, but the fact that you have patio, outdoor patio, that will help you, hopefully. And I wish you the best luck, Chef Dillon. And you know, out there, the local for the local community. Let's go and support all the restaurants in this valley, all of them, included the Kneadery. I know we'll go there because we love breakfast. So on this note, Chef, I really want to thank you. I wish you the best luck, and thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen with this wonderful salad, easy enough to make, so I will definitely make it. And breakfast and lunch.
Breakfast and lunch, and then we're considering maybe doing dinners a few nights a week. It would just be maybe Friday through Sunday. And we're not trying to pack the house. Maybe we just do, 50 people a night and show some of our other talents.
Well, baby step.
That's right.
And I deeply, from my heart, I wish you the best luck.
Thank you.
And congratulations, too.
Thank you.
All right. Like we say, see you next time on Eye on Sun Valley. Until then, au revoir. Thank you.
Thank you. Au revoir.
Au revoir.